Has someone online scammed you into falling in love with them and they aren't who they say they are? Have you found the perfect person through the internet and it seems too good to be true? Well, chances are it probably is. Here are 10 signs that you are being catfished online.
We going higher and higher, higher.
So what is a catfish? Well, the Urban Dictionary definition of a catfish states,
catfish, a fake or stolen online identity created or used for the purposes of beginning a deceptive relationship.
Now, my definition of a catfish is somebody who intentionally misrepresents themselves online in order to manipulate another person for their own personal gain. Basically, a catfish is somebody who's just trying to feel better about themselves or one-up somebody online for their own selfish purposes. Why do people catfish? Why do people misrepresent themselves? Why do people scam others online? Why do others manipulate you into thinking that they're something that they're not? Well, there are a few reasons why people catfish online. Catfishes are typically lonely with low self-esteem, insecure, socially isolated. They feel the need for desire and control, and they desperately try to escape their own lives. Catfishes also sometimes have malicious intent and they want revenge for something that you did to them previously because they know you in real life, or they just have something to gain from manipulating you. And now, here are 10 signs you can look out for to determine whether or not somebody is trying to catfish you. Number 1, all of their photos are blurry. First of all, technology has come so far nowadays and camera qualities on cell phones have gone up tremendously. There is no reason why the photo should be in 720p and below and you're online. Either the photo is really old or they pulled it online somewhere. Either way, that is a catfish and they are misrepresenting who they are. Number 2, people who only have photos of their shoulder and above. So yes, their face card is serving. Their face is beautiful, fantastic, absolutely gorgeous. But all of their photos are just of their face. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not a full representation of what that person looks like because you do not see the rest of their body. Yes, you'll be looking at that person's face for the rest of your life. And yes, that person's body will change over time, but it's good to know what somebody actually looks like in their entirety. 3, they have multiple people in their photos. Now, if you're on a dating profile or you're on somebody's social media and there's a bunch of people in their photos and you can't tell which one they are, chances are they're using the other people, their friends or whoever's in the photo with them, to distract from the fact that they don't look as good as their friends do. 4, their face is covered in every photo. Now, in every photo, if they're wearing a hat or they're wearing heavy makeup that's disguising their face, or every photo has a Snapchat filter on it, chances are they are insecure about themselves and they are hiding something because they don't want to show the world them true selves. Yes, this is a lesser extent of catfishing, but it is still catfishing nonetheless. Number 5, they're far away from their camera in every photo. So if every photo, they're not close and you can't make out any distinct features and it looks like a stock photo and it's just the scenery, chances are they're a catfish too. There's nothing wrong with traveling. There's nothing wrong with showing where you are. But I would like to see what you look like as well. If I wanted to see what New York looked like, I could Google it. I would go there myself. I'm trying to see what you look like. Number 6, you can find them on a reverse image lookup site. So what I do I'll go to 10i and I'll screenshot the photo and I'll put the photo in 10i, and 10i does a reverse image search and it pulls images from online and it shows you where that person got it from. Mind you, this isn't a 10i plug. There are numerous reverse image lookups that you can use, but that's just the one I personally use. But if you find that their photo is online somewhere, there's a good chance that it's not them. Number 7, they love bomb you. Any catfish is going to establish a deep connection very quickly with you online. And they want you to be vulnerable because that's when your walls are gonna come down and you're gonna just start trusting everything that they say. This first initial part is very important in catfishing. Number 8, they ask you for money very quickly. Mind you, we do live in a new age where men and women alike are very comfortable with asking their romantic partners for money very quickly in the dating stage. But online, and somebody's asking you for money and you've never met them before, I would just think about doing that because that isn't a very smart move. Be careful about sending people money online and you've never met them. Number 9, their social media is brand new. So brand new social media accounts that have all their photos uploaded on the same day with followers that aren't real followers and they're bot accounts, chances are that is a catfish account, and don't do anything. Don't click on any links, don't send any money, and just go ahead and block those accounts because it's a spam account anyway. Don't get catfished by a spam account. Now, if you see a person that you know and they make a brand new account and they're asking you to go somewhere else to see something, chances are that's not them and they're taking the images from their social media account and using it to catfish as that person that you know. Number 10, and the most surefire way that you can tell that somebody is trying to catfish you online is they refuse to meet you in person or they refuse to video chat with you. Now, a catfish is going to do everything in their power to avoid meeting you or video chatting you. I promise you, that camera is not broken. They are lying, and that is not that person that you think that it is. Anyone who doesn't want to video chat with you to at least verify that they are who they say they aren't who they say they are. Honorable mention, if they ask you to go to another site to talk to them or they want you to go to a different app. Now, this might not be catfishing entirely, but they definitely want something out of you because if you met them on that app, they would talk to you on that app. So be careful about switching over to apps too quickly or going to a different website if you haven't built any rapport with somebody. Ultimately, nobody wants to be taken advantage of, nobody wants to be scammed, and nobody wants to be catfished online. But if you use some of these signs that I pointed out here today, you can avoid some of the disappointment that you may face when dealing with a catfish. Like, comment, and subscribe below for more content just like this.